My hot take is that I don't like coffee with my donuts.
Oh, my hot take. Apple fritter, not a donut.
Not a donut. No. Okay, so wait, but like what's the difference?
There's no hole.
Oh, if there's no hole in a donut, so that must make it something else.
It's a pastry.
Hey there, it's your friend Jake from Widmer Brothers. We're really excited to have Yasha Hopkins.
We are making today a day-old donut bread pudding. So, first up, we have our donuts. We're gonna cut those into pieces and put 6 cups into our mixing bowl.
6 cups of donuts sounds like a great breakfast. So, while you're cutting those donuts, I'm going to come around here.
Yep.
And what do we have here? We're not just dealing with regular run-of-the-mill donuts. You have a entire menagerie of delicious donut treats here.
The menagerie is the only way to go, right?
Exactly.
So, I think one of the best things about this recipe is that you can use whatever donut you want. We've got some old fashions, we've got some glaze, we've got these crazy guys right here. What is that? It's got like a...
Oh, it's got graham crackers on it.
It's got graham crackers and marshmallows.
Oh, it's like s'mores.
Oh my God, it's a s'mores donut.
Yep.
Yes.
My question is, could I be like ripping up donuts at all, or like?
I mean, you could. I personally like to do the cut because it just sits so much prettier.
Yeah. All right.
In the skillet, you'll see. So next we're gonna just put these guys directly into our cast iron plate.
All right. Perfect.
And again, we want to do roughly 6 cups.
I don't know my donut to cup ratio, so this is an important learning situation.
Yes.
So that was 2 donuts, and that gets you about 2.5 cups?
About 2.5 cups, yeah, so it's going to be probably about 6
5, 6 donuts? Yeah, okay.
Again, you can use whatever donuts you want, so they can be yeast donuts, cake donuts.
Oh yeah, we got cake donuts right here, and these are yeasted donuts.
Yep, so that's why I want to make sure that we
What's your favorite topping for a donut? It's another hot take.
I don't like toppings on my donuts.
What? Okay, so this is hot.
I'm playing. Well,
hot takes.
It depends on what you call a topping. Like, is that a topping? Is that what you mean by
glazed?
topping?
I mean, I guess I would have assumed glazed counts as a topping. So.
Okay. So if you want to say that, then I'm going to say chocolate old fashioned.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say like, this boy right here is Naki's. Like this is like a regular donut.
I mean, that's the good old fashioned, just like good.
Classic
yeah,
donut.
That's a good classic guy.
Okay.
So that was 4. So now we're gonna do
this guy.
Yep, this guy. You want to pick out the other one?
Yeah. You know what?
What?
Let's do more party. I don't know what's going on here,
Dude.
but this one looks like fun.
I love a good party. All right, let's get this guy in there. Then we're gonna move on to like the good.
Oh yeah, the good.
Yeah.
I don't know though. This streusel guy is gonna be a fantastic addition.
I love donuts.
I know.
6 ish cups.
6-ish cups. Good amount of donut
It's
action.
a beautiful amount of donut, and look how beautifully that fits into
that fine X 10-inch skillet.
Fine X 10-inch skillet. So next up, we're gonna start putting together our wet ingredients.
Great.
Actually, do you want to do this?
Oh, I would love to.
I thought you might.
I would love to be a little sous chef.
Yeah,
please.
get in there.
Okay, so we got this beautiful bowl.
We do.
So what do we add?
So we're gonna start with our eggs.
Okay, so you add with eggs.
Yeah, 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
Room temperature.
No pressure, cracking eggs live on camera. Let's see if I got this.
this.
Oh yeah. No shelves, no nothing. Making this happen. Years of making breakfast has prepared me well. So look at that.
That's beautiful.
Oh, damn.
You did so well.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, let's give those guys
Give it a little break up, and then we get them all whipped up in there.
Little break up,
Come on,
break up.
buddy. There you go.
Now we're gonna start with our liquids.
Okay.
Cup half and half.
Sweet.
And then we're gonna do a half of a cup of regular milk. Feel free to use whatever type of milk you want.
This is beef milk, correct? As opposed to almond?
It is.
Okay.
And you know what our next liquid up is?
Ooh, is it vanilla?
No.
Is it butter?
It's not.
Wait, I've heard legend that sugar counts as a liquid.
It does not.
Okay.
But you know what does?
What does? Is it time for beer? It's beer time!
Beer time!
Oh my gosh. So how much beer are we gonna be adding to this bowl? I love it. Fantastic.
We're going to be doing half a cup of our Hefe.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Look at that.
Great.
Now we're gonna start putting in just the rest of our ingredients.
Okay, so what do we
let's
got?
go with our sugar. You can either decrease or increase that kind of depending upon like the
your
sweetness
vibe.
of your donut, sweetness of your vibe, yeah.
Yeah. And then
we've got a teaspoon
of
of
vanilla.
real vanilla.
real vanilla.
Real vanilla.
All right, fantastic. It's already smelling amazing.
So good.
Smell
A half a teaspoon
half a teaspoon.
of cinnamon.
Sweet.
Then our final ingredient
All right.
is a little pinch of salt.
Oh yes. How much is a pinch of salt?
1/16 of a teaspoon.
Oh my gosh, that's the scientific. So now you heard it here first. Pinch of salt,
Yes.
1/16 of a teaspoon going
Get it
right
in there.
Get it in there. Gotta make sure you get all that salt.
Yeah.
And actually, like a lot of people don't think about this, but salt is a very important ingredient, even in sweet dishes, because it creates that balance.
Absolutely. Ice creams. Any sort of sweet dish, yeah. Cheesecakes, all
Cheesecake.
that. Let's get a like, really good swirl on
Chocolate
that.
chip cookies. Make sure all that cinnamon gets incorporated.
Yep,
make
yep,
sure
yep,
there's
yep.
no chunks. Yeah. That's my workout for today.
Yeah, get it.
Burning my beer.
Get it. So you want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 350.
Perfect.
Great.
350, and then do you want to do the honors of dumping this in?
I feel like I might be leaving something out.
What are we doing? What are we missing?
Butter.
What's great is you can just dump the butter right in, and it's just like greasing the pan.
It's just like greasing the pan, yes. We're gonna pour this on top of here now. Yeah. Gonna get all
And it's
of
important
that.
you kind of get it all the way around, make sure
Yes,
it
you
all
want
gets
to do that.
incorporated.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't that look amazing?
fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah. We are going to kind of just press into this to make sure that the liquid is getting soaked up in this bread. We just want to have this sit and soak for about 10 minutes.
Well, that sounds like it's time for a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I think it's been 10 minutes. We should probably get that in the oven.
Let's do it.
Okay, fantastic. I got the door. You've got the donuts.
I've got the donuts in the Finex.
Sweet.
Slide that in. Oh, it's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Yay.
So now 45 minutes at 350?
Yeah,
About?
30 to 45. I think
30 to 45?
You know, everybody's stove is a little bit different. So I'd go in after 30, test it. You definitely want it to be like nice and puffed.
Okay, great.
As we'll see when it comes out.
So it'll be nice and
crisp
puffy.
around the edges. So it's 30 to 45 minutes.
Tell me
depending
more.
upon.
That sounds fantastic.
It's gonna be great.
I will put this here. Safety first.
Safety third. Next, we're gonna make our glaze.
Okay, fantastic.
Awesome.
Okay.
So we've got our cast iron right here. A little saucy pan. Get that guy nice and hot. Great. So we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
Amazing. Already sizzling.
Already sizzling.
I know.
So great.
So brown butter. Tell me about what brown butter is, or maybe somebody who doesn't do that often. What are we trying to do with that butter to get?
We're just going to bring this butter up to a temperature where it starts to kind of like, you don't want to burn it. You want to be very careful with it. So it's at a high temperature, and you'll be able to know when it's kind of getting to that really brown, nutty sort of flavor.
Yep.
It's going to start showing up on your edges, which should be happening here shortly.
And that allows us a different depth of flavor than you'd have from a regular melted butter.
Absolutely. It's more nutty, has a lot more body to it. It's super flavorful.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let that sit there for like
Smells
a second.
lovely.
Does that smell good?
Oh yeah. Well, the smell of melting butter is sort of a core joy. So
I mean, it's fantastic either way. Yeah, kind of keep moving on that a little bit. I'm just gonna let that go for a hot second. Oh, here, come look over here.
Oh,
You see
look
that
at
right
it.
there? You
It's
see
already
that?
from right on the
It's already
sides.
on the
Look
sides.
at that.
Yeah. And actually, I'm gonna turn this off
great.
because it can go from brown to burnt
Very quickly.
super quick, a couple of seconds.
What's
All right,
next,
great.
chef?
Let's throw in our
Sugar.
1 tablespoon of brown sugar.
Fantastic.
All right, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. And you know what, guys?
Ready
That's
to go?
it. It's ready to go. And then as you can see too, oh my gosh, look at that.
Gosh. I love it when I get butter on my donuts.
I know.
Fantastic.
Woo.
Oh.
Take this guy.
Give it a little rotate.
Do a little.
Yeah, get that all around. You want to make sure all that yummy
Look at
sauce
that.
is going into your pan. Stunning.
I'm super impressed with myself right now, actually.
Oh, I'm amazed to be in your presence right now. This is going to be so good.